Hey guys, so this is how we're going to access the assignment and then how you're going to submit it in. So I'm going to give you a URL, I'm going to give you a link, and you're just going to copy and paste it up here. And I'm in incognito mode, so you can see that I'm not signed in. So once you copy and paste that link, you should go straight into here. And the one that I want you to work on is skunk smell exercise. So there's a few different ways that you can access this file. If you want to, fork it, that's fine. If you want to download it, that's fine. For this, because I don't want to download it, I am just going to copy this. Let's see, try to copy it. Okay, you can hit Control A. Control A, well, Control A copies everything. Let's see. So I have to sign in to actually see the copy button. I think there's a copy button if I sign in. And I don't want to sign in. There we go. Okay. Control C to copy it. We're going to open up VS Code. We're going to go to New File. We're going to paste it. We're going to save it. Save as. So go to your JavaScript 2 class folder. Week 2, and I recommend having this kind of structure, file structure, whenever for these classes, if you don't have one already. And then we're going to name it skunk smell exercise, and I want you to put your last name at the end of it. Okay, and hit save. Yeah, I already have. I want to replace it. Okay, so the way you're going to do this exercise is you see some comments up here. This is the instructions. So we're going to declare a variable for your dog's name. And this is a variable that won't be changing, so it should be constant. So all you need to do is you have to take out that line or you're going to have a bug in your code. And get rid of the stuff that pops up. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. So you have to get rid of that line, and then you would just type in the answer to this is const. So this is a similar thing. This is a dog, a puppy. This can be a Boolean data type, which only has a true or false values. The puppy is about 4 months old. So that would be true. Okay. That's pretty much how to do it. And the same thing all the way down to, don't go past here. This is something else. But just up down to line 58 is what you need to do. And there's blanks, and then there's instructions that are commented. And to actually test it and make sure that it's working, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. You can go to this little Explorer on the left-hand side. You have to open the folder that you're in to do what I'm getting ready to show you to do. Select folder, and under this part right here, not the open editors, you have to be down here. You should see the file that we're working on. Let's see. That's not that one. Where is it? Okay, this is it. So right click on it, open with live server. And I think that open with live server is default with VS Code, so I don't think you have to download any extensions to it. If I'm wrong and you don't see it, let me know. So this is the only thing I have that's HTML on this file, was how to get rid of skunk smell on your dog. And so do Control-Shift-I. Okay, so this is where you're going to be able to test your code to make sure that it's correct. And so I'm going to clear this by typing in the word clear, open and close parentheses. And the thing that let's see. The thing that I already did was our dog name. So I already fixed that. So we just need to do dog name. Oops. Console log dog name. I have to get in there. I'm gonna pause this while I'm trying to figure out why this is getting an error. Okay, so I'm glad I tried this because I figured out why I'm getting the error, and I need to give you instructions on this as well. So whenever I try to call up the dog name, it's coming up an error. The reason it's coming up an error is because I have some other errors in my code. Even though it's not directly related to this, it is producing that error message. So what you need to do, and I want you to do this, I'm not going to do this on the file that you're going to download or copy and paste. You need to go through and comment out, and the shortcut to comment out is Control Z. You select the stuff that you want to comment out. Control /, the same key as the question mark. Good luck, baby doll. So what you need to do, like I said, for everything that's got an error in it, which is indicated with the little red squigglies, Control / will automatically put comment that stuff out, because it will produce an error if there's any funky code in here, which it's full of right now. Okay, so then you save it. Then you go back to live server, the thing that we did earlier, and dog name, then it works. So what you would do after you see that dog name's going to work, go down to your next line of code, which we already did with true. So dog a puppy, let's call that and see if that's working. Call that variable dog a puppy, it's true. So then you would just go to the next one and uncomment that. And again, to uncomment, you just do Control /, which is the same key as the question mark. How many hours ago? So we want this something that can be changed. So we're going to let the value be 4 right now. So get rid of that, underline, and we're going to put let, which is the answer to this. And then go back into here and hour since skunk exposure. Hour since skunk exposure. And it's going to give me 4. So you'll have to do that one by one, just to make sure that the code is, working as you're making those corrections. So, and to submit the assignment, after you do all of this and it's saved, I want you to upload it into your GitHub. So I'm going back into the GitHub that I'm actually logged in as. Yeah, and I recommend, if you don't already, to go ahead and have a repo named something along this lines, JS2 Spring 2020, however you want to do it. Just have some structure to it, so you know you're not trying to look for something, you know where it's at. So to upload it, what you need to do, I'm going to go ahead and go into this Spring 2020. I'm going to go into week 2. And then I'm going to upload files. And you can just need to find the file where it's at. And I think I deleted that one. So I want to, just to make sure I'm in the right thing here. Okay, so it's uploaded. So you would put to commit the changes, upload it, assignment, commit. And what you would need to do to actually turn in the assignment, you would go to where the link is, and remember the format, skunk smelt exercise, your last name, .html. Click on it and copy this URL that generates up here. So Control C on that. And then you would log into Blackboard and just send that to me, or just put it in there in the text box that's going to appear. And that's how I want you to submit the assignment. I'll be able to just click on that link and I'll be able to see a page that looks like this. Okay. And I'll be able to see what you did to do all of that stuff. So a couple quick tips and reminders. You'll need to uncomment each line by line, especially when it's got some bad code in it, which a lot of it is, because that's I want you to correct. And make sure you don't uncomment the actual instructions, or that might throw you a curveball as well. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.